What's up? What's up? The cat is here. The cat is here. Finally get a chance to do my Heroes Con haul video. Just well, not this weekend, but the past weekend. As you know, a lot of YouTubers were there. You can see a lot of shows, live shows, a lot of videos that's been going on. Guys dropping videos, showing what they picked up, all the clips and everything. As you can see, it was a great, awesome time. So we're gonna find out what I picked up, and I'll describe, how Heroes Con, my experience and everything, right after this. What's up, people? What's up? I hope I don't have issues because right now I'm off the Wi-Fi, not the hard line into the computer like I usually do. So this way, I usually have a nice, smooth stream. But let's cross our fingers and hope it works out great. So before we get started, before everybody knows the cat goes live, man, you know me, I gotta go through my shout outs, man. Gotta start my man Erod 212 Press Book Services. Guys, use the word code 10, get 10% off. All right, you'll find them on his Instagram at ExpressCBP. You can email him at expresscbp@yahoo.com. And of course, guys, he has now a website. That's right, a website. So it's called expresscbp.com. So definitely, if you don't know, go check him out. Go hit him up, take a look. And of course, you can submit your books to CGC or CBCS. Submissions are available. So definitely don't forget to use the warrior code 10, get 10% off. And don't forget to tell them the cat has sent you. Where else can you get 10% off? Right here, New York Warriors, man. Get 10% off at thegeekyswatch.com. If you guys didn't see, I'm wearing a New York Warriors t-shirt. This is where you can get one. If you want to be down, you want a freaking style and profile, this is where you can go get a t-shirt. But use the 10% off on the entire website also, so definitely check them out. My girl Angie, still on the move, still not up and running, but as soon as she is, we'll let you know to hit them up. Here, hallsofheroescollectibles.com, guys. This is where you can use BLC646, get 10% off. Definitely go check them out. All right, check out the website, but don't forget to hit that freaking code BLC646. Coming up next, what can I say, man? My man Jose Gonzalez, Spidey Pile Tumblers, guys. Man, I think we made it. We're just trying to get a couple more subs, and we'll be doing some free giveaways. The link is below. If you're not sub or enter the contest, please do so. Pass it on, man. Get some more people. Because once we do the 450 giveaway, man, we're gonna try to get him to that milestone of 500. So he's a great guy, great stuff, man. So let's get him up there, man. This community can do it. What else is also given away, man? Anytime you guys do a super chat or super sticker, any of my live shows, you will be getting an entry. That's right, you be entered to win this nice Grogu right here, Star Wars Black Series action figure. Follow the rules. Link should be below. Well, there's no link, just gotta enter. But again, shipping with the United States. Hopefully, if you want to ship out of state, or you can give it in and say, okay, please do so. Doing that, giveaway anytime, any show. And anytime, like I said, multiple entries, multiple super stickers, multiple super chats, more entries, more chance you got to win. What just passed on June 18th, all right, I got to just give it up to my man, Nicholas Goldshaw, man. He did one hell of a show at Tulsa Comic Book Swap. The first time he did it was free admission. Even though the weather did not help them, I believe the weather knocked out their power to the convention center, but I think they did get power on later on that day. So if you guys missed out, hopefully he does this next year. It was a great Father's Day type thing to do with free admissions, so hopefully Nicholas could do it again. And hope, if you did go, I hope you enjoyed yourself, man. But, hopefully he does it again. Hopefully he does it again. So let's go into the comments. Let's see who is here. The Screw says 1971 says good morning from New Mexico. Well, right now it's afternoon here in Pennsylvania, and we have some rainy weather. It's been rainy on and off for like a couple of days. It's cloudy here, foggy, but it's not pouring. But it's still not bad. It's not cold. It's not hot. Brooklyn born BLC, good to see you. You made a cameo in so many Heroes Con videos. Yes, Yes, that's how many people there was. I'm gonna get into that. I say hello from Pennsylvania. That's what my man C Fat says. Hello, everyone. He's here to see what you got from my city. That's your city, and you wasn't there, man. That was your backyard, and you didn't go. You good, my man, brother John's Comics. What's good, brothers and sisters? He was at Heroes Con. Says you froze. I froze. Did I freeze? I told you I'm on his Wi-Fi. I forgot to hit the direct line if that's me. So let's hope that I don't freeze. So so that's few people coming in. So again, this is my second time at Heroes Con. This year I got there one day earlier. We got there. Me and my wife got there with my grandson. We got there on Thursday, late Thursday, because my wife's sister lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we got there one day early to visit, and which was actually great because there was a email sent out to everyone that says you can pick up your passes, your tags and all stuff on Thursday instead of going on Friday, which was great. So we swung by Thursday. My wife entered the place because I had to park outside. You keep freezing. I keep freezing. That's because of the Wi-Fi. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna plug it into the hotline, and so I'll stop freezing. Hold on. Sorry about that. Just hang in there. I actually have to walk all the way around this table to get to the back of the computer so I can plug it in. So hopefully that fixes the problem. Hopefully. I don't know. Let's just cross the fingers. I'm in the hotline now. So hopefully you let me know if I stop freezing. All right. So Charlotte, North Carolina. Weather was great. 3-day event. Awesome time. First time I went to Heroes Con. Met a lot of YouTubers, small group. I think there was like 15 to 20 of us and everything. We went on Friday, went out, hung out, took pictures. It was a great time, this, everything. So couldn't complain going the first time. The 3-day pass last time was $50, which is crazy and heard of to go to a con and pay $50 that year. And so super cheap. The kids, I think they let up to like age 15, 16 in for free, which is again another awesome, great thing for the community. I stayed at the same hotel as the first, second time. And so I figured, all right, Heroes Con. So I was gonna definitely go next. Hopefully have an opportunity to go this year because again, I can only go to cons according to my work schedule. So again, I got lucky that this con was during my off-peak time of work, so I could go. So booked it. Of course, price went up. It went from $50 for 3 days to $65. So even though it was an increase for $15, still an awesome, way awesome price to go to a 3-day con. We're talking about a 3-day pass. Okay. And I don't know about the VIP from last year, but this year for VIPs, it was only $100 for 3 days for VIPs just to get in early. Again, great, awesome price. You can't complain about the prices. The weather we had last time and the weather we had this time, again, there was nothing wrong with the weather either time that I went. That was some great time to go out. You can go outside. It was sunny, not too hot. Awesome time. The convention center, same place. Again, I already know how, once you went there the first time, the second time you kind of know where the stairs are and everything, where everything is. Again, spacious room. Not that many people. I don't think this con was sold out on any of the days. Okay. Which is, again, another thing you never heard of, that a lot of times you go to a con, it's, usually sold out on one of the days or whatever. But no. My hotel, again, I will stay at the same hotel, which is, I would say, like a block distance, a block and a half distance walking, which was great for me because a lot of the times I buy books. You buy books, you don't want to carry it with you all the time. You get to walk back to the room, drop it off, and then head back. But this year blew my mind. It was insane because of the total amount of YouTubers that showed up this year. This year was, and I've been to a lot of cons. I would definitely have to say, the con that I have met the most YouTubers in one 3-day stretch at a con was insane. There was YouTubers that I have met before. There was YouTubers that I met for the first time. It was like, and there was YouTubers that I wasn't expecting to go, that they just showed up. It was chaos. It was just like never ending on all 3 days. It was exciting for all 3 days. I was busy for the 3 days. So me and my wife decided that we're gonna try to stay like until Monday, because when I finish at a con, I finish up on Sundays and then go home. But this time around, I think we're gonna try to stay one more day to enjoy the last Sunday at a con. Because usually that's what a lot of the deals are. I saw a lot of people dropping a little more prices to get rid of more of the merchandise on Sunday. And again, you just want to enjoy the rest. You want to enjoy the full third day. You're paying for 3 days. You really want to stay at least the last entire day. So I know a lot of the YouTubers got there on Thursday, and I believe DJ Links had rented a movie theater for them to watch The Flash. It was only exclusive for them, which was pretty cool. I didn't get a chance to do that, but I mean, how awesome is that, to actually get together with a group to go watch a movie that you rented out the whole screen? That's never heard of that. That's just crazy. If anybody has not been to Heroes Con, this to me, because I put it in tiers, these cons. Of course, the major big ones, I call it the major leagues, like in baseball. This con, Heroes Con, is like a AAA. It's the next level down, which is awesome because it's a lot less people, a lot less money, and it's enjoyable. And this con had tons and tons of comic books. That what was really, really awesome for a comic book collector, because that's what we went there to do. I mean, also they had some artists, they had a little bit of this, they had a little bit of that, which was great. But tons and tons of comics. There was so many booths to go into, so many long boxes, so many slabs, so many dollar books, $5 books, $10 books, 20% off, wall books. It was chaos. It was so much to endure. I mean, the first day for me, like most of us on Friday, the first day, we try to get our SIGs out of the way. Again, that's what I usually do. So most of us try to do. And I kept bumping into people, telling them I'll be right back. I'm on the run. I'm trying to get SIGs. I got the witness with me. I'm like, I'm all over the place. The first day was just chaos. There's no looking for books that day. It's just to get the signed books out of the way. So on the first day, Friday, I had my wife with me. My wife wanted to get she brung her Captain America shield. She wanted to get a Jim Steranko signature on it because she wants to get a Chris Evans also to sign on it. She missed out on C2E2 for Chris Evans because he was sold out, and the time she decided she wanted to get a signature on the shield, it was too late. It was sold out, but she did get an autograph signed picture with him, lucky for her, at C2E2. So she's gonna has a second opportunity for New York Comic Con for Chris Evans because he's gonna be there. So hopefully she can get that shield signed and add Chris Evans to the shield. So I left my wife at the Steranko's line at his booth or whatever you want to call it, and I left to go do my paperwork to get my books, to get my SIGs. And of course, I had at least 3 books for Jim Steranko. So I did my paperwork, went straight back to Jim Steranko, and sure enough, she was still there, almost in the same spot. She did not move. My man Mark, Legion of Comics, was also on the line ahead, like a couple of people ahead of where I left my wife, and that line did not move. Steranko was talking up such a great, oh my God, a storm, that the line just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I swear to God, I think my wife was online, and Mark, I think, when they were online for at least over an hour. Over an hour, it did not even move because he was talking so much. So I got back with my books, and I look, and I'm like, you're still almost in the same spot. So my wife, my wife was already online, so I stood with her so I can get my book signed. But when I left her originally at the line, I paid for her, to get her shield signed. Steranko was charging $50 for a signature. All right, that was the price for signing anything. $50. That was the price. So I was online with her, and I realized, after a little while, the line moved a little bit, and I realized that I'm online, and I forgot to pay for my 3 books that I wanted to get signed, that I was gonna send it to CGC. And so I told the guy, says, his handler says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to give you my money for my 3 books." So he goes, "Okay, so it's $50 a piece. So I had 3 books, so it cost me $150. So I gave him the $150. I told my wife, hold my books. I ran to the bathroom, came back. Then when I get back, the handler goes, "Oh, was these books for grading?" I said, "Yes." He says, "Oh, well, it's $65 each." So I had to give him another $45 on top of the $150 that I gave him. And I'm like, look at him. I'm like, I could have got away with not saying a word online, save myself close to $200 on giving him, for the signed books, and would have got my book signed. They would never have known. And I would figure maybe this guy would have just, cut me a break or whatever, but he didn't. So I gave him the $45 because it's the right thing to do. That's the type of person that I am. I wasn't gonna, cheat out, but at least I've been honest or whatever. It should have at least let me just pay the $50. But it is what it is. It cost me close to $200 for my 3 books. So finally we get up there, get it signed. He doesn't take photos. He got a sign behind him that says no photos taken at the booth. It was all friendly with my wife and everything, and this and everything, and finally got my books and left. So after that, I got some more books signed. I tried to get that away. My last books were for Roy Thomas. He wasn't there till Saturday, but I got that done on Saturday, which wasn't bad. So Friday, just getting those books signed. CGC's booth, all right, CGC booth was overwhelmed with too many people. All right. They had a line that you had to wait for witness, and that line did not move. There wasn't that many witnesses, and I got tired of waiting. And there was like a whole bunch, not just me, a lot of people online. It was just chaos. So I ended up should have just went with my gut instincts and go back to Capture Collectibles, who was at Heroes Con, and did my paperwork there and went through them to get my book signed. Of course, going through them is 1, 2, 3. Even some of the people that were online at CGC went over there, and same thing. They got their book signed. It was quick, so they even help. Sometimes their witnesses help out CGC sometimes out in the field that I noticed. So it was crazy. So I finally got my books done. So shout out to Jason, his family, his wife, his kid. Everybody they do everything fast, great service and everything like that. So the con, awesome. And I was just meeting people left and right. It was insane. So Friday blew by so fast. It was so fast. I actually had to still go back to my hotel because all my stuff was still in the back of the car. I didn't even get a chance to bring it up because I didn't check in until later on. I went straight to the con, and then brought my stuff upstairs. And then it was time to hang out Friday night. Rob's Stack rented like like the back area of World of Beers. It was like a buffet. You had to pay ahead of time, and that's where a lot of us met, like after Friday night. And that's where a lot of us got together. We were talking. You're gonna see a lot of pictures. It was great. I don't want to miss anybody's name because there was so many of us, and we had a great time. But there was a lot of us there. We had a great time meeting a lot of people from their wives and girlfriends or whatever. It was great. Awesome time. The food was excellent. Okay, the food was excellent. Had a great time. What's up, BLC Heroes Con? Here we 2024. I hope. I'm praying that that my work schedule works out with the schedule. I've been lucky 2 years in a row. Last year and this year. Hopefully I can make it 3 out of 3. I would love to go to this con again. It blows my mind. I had a great time. I think we met the first time, Mark Legion. I believe we met last year the first time, if I remember. I think we did. This time, the second time around, we met again. Awesome time, awesome dude. Met his dad. Such a nice, polite guy. I feel talking to him for a little while, because he's like old school like me, because we're older, and we relate to a lot of the things back in the days of collected comics. So it was great having a conversation with him. Again, there was tons of YouTube. Again, I don't want to start leaving everybody's out. You see a lot of videos, but there was so many people I met for the first time. I just want to say, yeah, we met last year and we killed it this. Yes, the group, the atmosphere, it got better. It got bigger and better, and it was just a great time. And like I said, I believe, I wish this would have been like a 4-day con. I wish it would have been like from Thursday to Sunday, because that's how much time you really need to go and meet and hang out and go through the comics. Like I said, it was like 90% comics. There was long boxes everywhere, slab boxes, wall books, dollar books, $5, $2, $10, 20% off, 5 for 10. There was one for like 50. You could fill up a short box. I mean, it was chaos. It was chaos. I was running. My head was spinning on Friday. I was like losing it because I was like running all over the place, bumping into people. I'll see you later. I'll talk to you later. And Saturday was just the same thing. I was running around because that was hunting time, and I was hunting around, hanging out, passing people. There was more YouTubers coming in on Saturday that I didn't meet. I was meeting people. It was crazy. This would be nice if it was a 4-day con. Brother Sean, first year was amazing. This year took up the whole different. Yes, I agree, Brother John. Definitely. This was crazy. You know what? Let me see if anybody wants to get out. I'll put the StreamYard into the chat. If anybody wants to come on, anybody want questions, if anybody wants to ask, anything about the con, or just come on. My man Actor Dracula, good afternoon. Another person that I met him, I believe, at Terrific Con for the first time. Then we met here. Another great dude. It's so much to talk about. It was so fun. Like every second I was at Heroes Con. That's how it was. It was not like one moment where you didn't either meet somebody, you was having fun, or you was doing something. You know what I'm saying? It was like nonstop. It was like nonstop of people. It was crazy. To me, as you can see, I'm still so excited. I'm still so pumped up. And at the end, I was like, man, it's over. I waited for so long for 3 days, and it blew by, and you're like, damn, it's over. And hopefully, when we were already talking about it before we was even at the con, it says, yo, we gotta come do this again next year. We were like, it's gotta happen. Hopefully, I'm praying that my schedule, because I really love going to this con. I cannot find not one thing bad about this con. Not one thing. I mean, the way they ran it, the way that they had lined up, the timing to go inside was right on time, or slightly to right on time, so it was good. They managed it well. Okay, downstairs, plenty of room. They directed everybody. Everything was spacious. There was, everything that you was looking for at the con was there. And the thing, the prices. I keep saying that the prices for the con, the 3-day. Where can you go for a 3-day con for this amount of money? Even for a VIP ticket. Not only that, if you ever go to a con, you go to the vending machines. If you just want to get like a bottle of water or soda, they usually charging you like $3, $4 or whatever. This con was charging only $2 for a bottle of water. I mean, damn, that was good for real. I had no plate. No, there was not one thing to say. What's up, chef? Said good afternoon, BLC. So met so many people for the first time. There was people that were there that I didn't even get a chance to talk to. That's like how crazy it was. Like at Friday's dinner, the buffet, there was some people that were there that I didn't even get a chat. Like Berkelman, didn't get any chance to say hello or even chit chat with him. I believe Small Time Collectibles was there, didn't get a chance to talk to him. There was Chip that was there, didn't get a chance to talk to him. There's just like nonstop people that it was chaos, man. It was just too much to do in less time that we had. But I had a great time. Hopefully, I think it's probably going to be bigger next year, because a lot of people saying, wow, those people that showed up that I bumped into on Saturday that they just end up going. Steve Whiting, my man Hialeah, Matt, didn't know they were coming, saw them. I was actually, here's the funny thing, I was on my way to meet Philly Born, a YouTuber, right? If you guys don't know, I was on my way to meet him, and which I bumped into Hialeah and Whiting on my way there. So it's like going to meet somebody else that I didn't know that was there, and then bumping into them that I didn't know was there. It was chaos. It was like that's how it was. All right. The first person that I saw that actually called me, that saw me, was Coco Chevy. Met Coco Chevy. He called me out. He saw me. I was like, oh, I didn't even know who he was the first time I met him. He goes, oh, he's Coco Chevy. I was like, oh, snap. It was just like, it was crazy. It was, I couldn't like tell you how it was. New York City, everything's overpriced, overcrowded, heroes. Like, well, see, that's the thing, Brooklyn Born. New York Comic Con is on that top tier, the major leagues. That's why you see it packed the way it is. That's how many people it's sold out. That's why this is a AAA. This is a slightly under what a major league is. It's that just as good as that con. It's missing like the celebrities and stuff like that, but the price, the comics, the crowd is a lot less. But it's the next step now. Did you pick up any big books or grails? I picked up a little there, a little here. Like I said, there was so many books. I didn't get a chance to hit every single. It was just it was overwhelming. It was overwhelming for the short time that I was there. It was crazy. We got my man Big. What's going on, Big? Says, hey, BLC, what's going on? Haley was a soft approach. Such a surprise to meet him and Steve. Yeah, again, the way I bumped into him, I was actually on my way to meet Philly Born, that hit me up on IG saying that he was there, and I bumped into them, man. It was, like I said, it was like never ending, just bumping into people. Okay, it was just an awesome time. Also, I recommend Heroes Con. I believe if we keep doing this, promoting it and telling everybody how wonderful this crowded is, it's just going to get more crowded. So you take the good with the bad. You hope that everybody shows up. Again, I'm gonna just drop the stream if anybody wants to join. Anybody wants to join? There's the link right there. My man Big says Heroes Con look fun. We'll definitely have to make. I'm telling you. Here's the thing about Heroes Con. Heroes Con's in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you guys from the north want to go to a con, maybe whatever drive. For me, it was a 9-hour drive. So from the north going down, it's like going halfway down south. And if you guys from the south, like Florida, Louisiana, it's probably like a 9-hour drive or something like that going towards the north. So you meet in the middle. So it's great. So you get people from the north, you get people from the south, okay, and you meet in the middle, and there you go. You got Heroes Con, great con, price you cannot beat. Hotels was awesome. I mean, it didn't have pool or anything. I believe the Westing is the closest hotel, which is like right there. That was sold out. That's where most of the artists and a lot of the YouTubers were there. I stayed at the Hilton, which is like a block and a half, short walk, block and a half away. I stayed there the first time, so I decided to stay there again because we liked it so much. It's decent, it's all right. It's not too bad. Actual Drac I flew there in 2 hours. Drac's if you guys don't know, Drac's from Canada. He came from Canada for this con. Okay. And Drac's gonna tell you, man, he had an awesome time. I bet he was overwhelmed. He probably there's probably not too many cons like that, experience wise. But again, it was a great con. Again, I cannot tell you one thing bad about this con. Absolutely not one thing bad about it at all. I mean, okay, you have to. I know people are talking about they have to pay for self parking at garage or your hotel, but pretty much a lot of times that's basic norm for a lot of cons. Bill C, what's up, brother? What's up? ME Comics is in the house. Cushion Solution, busy. Good afternoon. Hi, one in the chat. How you doing? Definitely going back next year. So again, I'm hoping that my schedule lets me go back next year. It's so far in advance. It's going to be in June again. The Heroes Con's always in June, so that's nice. Again, the weather was great, and it was insane. There was so much. Let me see. Brooklyn Born says, "Did you find it easy to negotiate deals?" Kind of, yes. You can ask for deals, get something off, this and everything. I believe bringing in trade-ins to this con was kind of easier from what I felt. I took some slabs with me to C2E2 to trade in, but I didn't get that vibe. I didn't get that vibe from this. So I didn't really trade anything at C2E2. I should have brought the slabs to Heroes Con. I think I had a better chance for trade-ins there. But again, price wise, again, negotiation. I say this is a great con to go out. We got Strange Dog Comics says hello. What is up? We all got to throw it the booth next year and call it a base camp. that would be a good idea. It's so easy to haggle some deals as long as you're willing to try. Yeah, well, of course you have to try. You're better off bundling books as recommended. You just can't go with one book says, hey, can you take a little bit off? I mean, you could try that, but at least try to get 2 or 3 books. You look at the price, you add it up, and then you tell them, hey, can you take anything off or whatever it is. But it is what it is. I forgot who was saying I think it was Mark saying that if you go over to CGCs, they had this thing where if you take a photo with the CGC signature booth, you post it, and then you get a chance to put your hand in the bag, and if you pull out a pin, you get a prize. The only way to get a prize, either you have to pull out a perfect 10 or 9.9, and you get a gift. I went over there, did it once. I gave a funny face. One, and probably people seen it. So I pulled out a 9.6. So what do I get for a 9.6? Well, I got a pen. There you go. That's what I got for a 9.6. I got myself a pen. We got Nigel Desire Comics. What's up, chat? What's going on? Actual Dracula. Yes, we should draw bridges and have it at a time. Rest of relaxing. I found the trick to getting good deals is showing up to vendors 10 deep and me muggling until they come down on that squirrel girl. Yeah. Listen, you try, if you don't get your price, put it back, but if you get some type of amount off, if you're happy with it, and that's the book you want, sometimes you don't want to put it back and somebody else gets it, but it is what it is, I bumped into so many people. Marvelous Comics was there. He had a booth, and I had to meet up with him because he had some books for me that I won off his channel that he does. He sells books on channels like an auction type thing. He does the pet ABC thing, and he had some books. So we were supposed to meet up, and I picked up some books from him. And then I bumped into Wolf Blitz, who I didn't know that he was going to be there, another person. And he actually lives there. He actually lives that's his backyard thing. And I bumped into him on Saturday. He goes, "Hey, you're going to be here Sunday because I have books for you that you went off an auction." And I said, "Oh, I forgot all about it." He said, "Sure enough." So I saved myself on shipping on those books. It was a short box, little box of like 10 comics, 12 comics. So I saved on shipping. So I saved money on that. And on top of that, I had the very last, we should set up chairs for lifeguards. What I also did was I went back to the website of my hotel, like a day or two before me going. And I noticed that my hotel that I was staying off dropped the price of the room rate of the room that I had. So I called up. I told them, "Listen, I'm already booked to go to Charlotte, and I got my room already. And I noticed on the website that your room rate has dropped. Can I get that price?" The guy said, "Sure, not a problem." So what they did was they canceled my first confirmation. I redid another one, and I got the room at a cheaper rate, the same room that I had before. So I saved myself at least $50. Another $50 to spend at the con, which it was dope. There's my man Nicholas Gotro. What's going on? I talked about your comic swap early of the show. Heard knocked out Paul, but you continued on, man. So hopefully you do it again next year. I think that was a great idea to do it for Father's Day. Shout out to Nicholas on that. So I saved the money on that. Again, I had great time. I keep saying it over and over again. Just so many YouTubers. I don't want to leave everybody else. There's so many people, and I talked to so many people. To me, again, I don't think I had enough time. I think it would be a nice 4-day con. I think they should consider that. Doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think it will be a great thing. We got Softball Brad who said, "What's up, BLC," in the chat. Hell yeah, thank you, not a problem. Horror Halloween Tulsa Comic Swap Sunday, October 29th, 7A, 6P setup. Foyer area, Grand Pool Conference Center, $50 comic book spot. Only a few spots remain. Wow. So another one. Guys, another Tulsa comic book swap, man. Look at that. I thought it was going to be one a year, but no, he's got a horror Halloween one coming up in October. From 7 to 6. It's a 1-day event. Is this gonna be like a free admission one, just like for Father's Day, Nicholas? Just let us know. So everybody's saying what's up to each other. There was supposed to be some more YouTubers that was supposed to come to Heroes Con, but they had to cancel because a lot of things happen. But still. So let me get into the books. So first of all, I'm going to show you the first time I met Aggressively Relaxing. Great dude. Had a great time. Yo, bless you. He was like, "Yo, you want to drink at the bar?" I told him I don't drink, but he bought me a soda. So I thank you so much, man. I just it's with the community. 10 to 5 free to you, $3 to one else. All right, so $3 to get in. Nice. Still a great time. 10 5 for the people. Okay. 10 to $5 for the people to get in. Oh, 10 it's 10 o'clock a.m., 5 o'clock for the people. Okay. That's the time frame. So Aggressively Relaxing, he was ready to party Friday night. Right? He had a drink in his hand. He was having a ball. He was I think more excited than I was. That I'm excited now to meet and hanging out with everybody. He looked like he was like a free man, enjoying his first con. I think it was his first con. So he had a great time. So he gave out his book, Suck It Up, Old Man. He said, "Yo, I got a comic. You want it?" I said, "Hell yeah, I'll take it." And this is his comic. So I think everybody got one of these, man. So thank you so much. Aggressively Relaxing. cool dude, hanging out, man. He had a ball. We had a great time. I talked to him for a few times and everything. He was like all over the place. I'm telling you, it was just insane. It was just insane. All right. I got a stack of books here. I can't remember exactly which booth I bought it from because I lost my house spinning around so many times. I keep saying that. So let's get through the books. All right. I believe this, I don't know if this is from Wolf Blitz or this was from Marvelous, but these are the books I won from one of these gentlemen on their stream, or they won. Marvelous does his own stream. Wolf Blitz, I think, was on Southern Comic Geeks channel. They do like a Sunday thing. So I got Ultimate Spider-Man 128. All right, that's a crazy looking cover. Ultimate Spider-Man number 38. Okay. All right. Supergirl 58. So this is either from Wolf Blitz or Marvelous Comics. I just don't remember who, because like I said, I got a big stack here. Spider-Man Chapter 1 with the nice looking evil Green Goblin's face on the cover. All right. Spider-Girl number 99. These are just fill-in runs because I do have some of these books. Spider-Girl 63. That's funny because it says here Del Falco right there, and he was at the con. That would have been nice to get a signature. CC Fab says aggressive. Yo, Nicholas, congrats. Yep. Saying what's up to himself. Spider-Girl 55. Nova 27. Nova 23. Nova 19. Marvel Team Up number 90. With the Beast there. Picked up Joker number 5. Pick up Green Lantern 173. Ghost Rider 71. Michael Turner Fathom number 5. Nice, great, awesome looking cover right there. And Battlestar Galactica number 2. I believe this is a Whitman variant. You can see the diamond in the corner. Amazing Spider-Man number 74. This is a squad bound book. And Amazing Spider-Man second printing number 4. So a lot of these are just fill-ins that I needed. All right. I'm gonna continue on. That Nova's a key. Yeah, there's some key books that I picked up from a lot of these guys. I got Miles Morales Spider-Man number 42, variant edition. Miles Morales number 41. Batman Detective Comics 709. I believe these were Marvelous books, the ones with these, with the price stickers. It's the first set of books that you saw. That's probably Wolf Blitz. 702. Detective Comics Batman. Can't go wrong with Batman. Detective Batman 699. Pick this one up. Detective Batman number 700. This is like almost, it's a thicker book. It's not a square bound, but it's thicker than a regular book. Detective Comics 698. Detective Comics 678. Detective Comics 699. No, 669. Sorry, 669. Detective Comics 668. I got a blank cover of Batman, which I think is pretty dope. To me, that I like that logo. Kang the Conqueror number 4. Star Wars Mandalorian number 2. I thought it was a badass cover. Then I got B-Wing Pilot Star Wars variant edition. I forgot what these are called. Like, you know, the covers of the action figures. That one. Amazing Spider-Man number 2. Doctor Strange 25. And that is what I believe I got from Marvelous and Wolf Blitz. So yeah, got them from the con, but not from the con. Got it at the con, but not from the con. Let's see what I'm missing. What's going on here? Thank you for this past one on Father's Day. Well, it wasn't well attended. State of emergency was declared that morning from all the wind storms. We had no power. Most of the swap people couldn't get. Man, sorry to hear that, Nicholas, but you know, I guess some people showed up, they got lucky. Hopefully next time around the weather will be in your favor, or at least you get your name out there and people get to know next time around. Maybe they'll go out in the neighborhood. Yes, we will still pull around. So he still pulled 350 people. That's still decent on a you know, emergency state type day going on. You still got 350. Wow. I just didn't feel it because of state emergency in the whole area. Yeah, but still, you know what? You got 350 people. It was a good way to start. You didn't get it crowded. There wasn't too many things. So at least you get to see what happens. Let's say that you do get a bigger crowd, how to handle. So if you can handle the 350 right now, you know, now you know what to expect when you get more people, where, you know, people trying to get in, parking or whatever, you know, you could figure that out. Wolf Blitz, I'm finally on Madhouse tonight. He's got great books to sell. I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's going. I bumped it to him also on both days, Saturday and Sunday. All right, you know, hopefully. All right, so that's what I picked up. So let's go into books that I found at the con. Always trying to fill in, trying to finish. Hopefully, I can do this. Finish my G.I. Joe run. All right. So I found G.I. Joe 103. All right. Remember, the G.I. Joes also came in newsstands and direct. This was a direct. All right. I found G.I. Joe 97. Direct. All right. G.I. Joe 94. Direct. Found G.I. Joe 75. Newsstand. So another title that I would like to finish, if it's possible. But again, if I find direct and I find newsstands, I will pick them up. So I found Transformer number 33. This is the direct edition. Shakespeare in the corner. I don't know why, but issue 33, and that is the direct. But I also found the newsstand. So if I find the newsstand and the direct, I am taking both. So I got both. All right. I found Transformer number 29, direct. All right. What did I find with that one? I found the newsstand. 29. So I got direct in the newsstand. Here I got Transformer number 25, direct. All right. What do you think I found with that? I found the newsstand. Transformer newsstand. Like I said, if I could find a direct in the newsstand, I am taking both. All right, Transformer number 24, direct. All right. Transformer number 12, correct. Had to pick this up. Can't pass this up if you find it, man. Transformer number 5, key book, newsstand. Classic, classic, classic. All right. So that was my Transformers. All right. Nicholas says, I never seen a direct with Shakespeare. Right? Ain't that something? You never know what they have in your books. Another title that I'm trying to finish, and I believe I'm down to my last book. There's only one more book to get to finish this run. So you'll know by when I show the title, and I'll let you know which book that I'm missing. So I did pick up some books that I didn't have, so I made it closer. So I picked up Super Friends number 4, newsstand. Picked up Super Friends number 5. Super Friends 41. Super Friends 42. I picked this book up because I had the direct. I didn't have the newsstand. So I found the newsstand copy. So I picked this up. So 44, newsstand. I had the direct, not the newsstand. And I had this book also. This is the last issue. I had the direct, but I did not have the newsstand. So I got the last issue with the newsstand. So that's my Super Friends. So the only one I'm missing is Super Friends number 7. And if you don't know why number 7 is so hard to get in specials, because it's the first appearance of the Wonder Twins. That's the only one that's left that I don't have for the Super Friends, and I will finish that run. Okay, so we're getting a little more into the older books now. So you guys don't know, I'm trying to pick up. I don't think I'm going to finish this run. Hopefully, I'll give it a good shot, but I've been collecting the lower numbers, and I know Biggs likes this runs also. This is Daredevil number 48. Stiltman is in this issue. I found that. Daredevil books, a lot of people pass up, but I think they're catching on. Daredevil and the Black Widow. This is issue 95. Manbull on the cover. All right. Now, this book I picked up because I do have the regular copy, but this is one of these rare books that you see that you try to find if you don't really pay attention. This is a price variant. Spider-Man, Marvel Team of Spider-Man will Kill Craven, number 45. It's the 30-cent cover issue. All right. So I saw the price. I was like, oh, got to pick that up. Price variants, second printings, newsstands, directs. I try to, get different ones. So now we get into the little older books. This is issue Avengers number 98. Pick that up. Looks nice, but it's kind of like yellowish. Maybe that's the reason why it's $15. But you know what? It looks in great shape. There's really no ticks, no bends, no nothing. Why not pick it up? You know what I'm saying? Create page quality. Avengers 134. I'm trying to finish Avengers from 100 to the end on volume 1. But for some reason, I'm having so much hard issues trying to find out those low 100 numbers to complete. I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but I find them, but they're in bad shape. Trying to find at least decent shape books. So we're almost getting near the end of the raw books. Another Back to the Daredevil. Again, I know Biggs again, if I did find Daredevil 110. 110, nice shape, Man Without Fear. Classic covers, man. You can't go wrong. This is me right here. This is my age. The 25-cent books. That's what I grew up on. I love the artwork. It's just awesome. But this will be considered my biggest book that I did not have, that I went out, picked it up. It's a Daredevil book. All right. It's a key book. It is the first drawing of Frank Miller on Daredevil on 158. Look at that classic, iconic cover. Frank Miller has killed it. I am going to try to get Frank Miller to sign this badass book right here and have this in my collection. Look at that's just Frank Miller goodness right there. This I think is the biggest book I had that I bought that day from the con. Let me know, but it didn't end there. That's my raw books. So on Saturday night, I stayed to closing time. I was still at the con, Nichols. I was hanging out with Jigs Kingdom, which I hung out with him. He was also at Heroes Con. And on the way out, we passed by this table and it had slabs and it said 20% off. So me and Jigs walked over, took a look. Jigs right off the bat pulled out 3 slabs. And he said, I'm done. He took the 3 slabs, paid for it. I was looking through it. We didn't have that much time. They were already saying it was closed. They were already packing up the booth. That's how late it was. They were closing down already. The booth was closing down. So there was a lot of slabs there. I couldn't decide if I wanted 2 or 3. So I told the guy, all right, I pulled out 2 slabs. I told him to hang on to this. I'll be back Sunday morning and see if I will pick up a third one. So he said, not a problem. He put it aside. Sunday morning came around, went back straight to the table. And I saw people lined up, looking through the slabs and everything. So I went through it and I pulled out 3 slabs. Okay. I'm going to show you the slabs, then I'll tell you how much I paid for it. I'll show you the slabs and you guys tell me, the price of the 3 slabs, like total each one, and let me know and see if you guys can see what I paid for. All right, I'm going to start with this one first. No, not this one. Hold on. I'm going to start with this one first. All right, here we go. This is Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, number 6, 9.2, white pages. All right. Came out in 1977. This is an Al Ingram cover. All right. 9.2 newsstand. So what do you guys think I paid for this 9.2 slab? Or you would pay for, I should say. All right. So put your guesses on there. Just put down. Let me know. Okay. I picked up that. All right. All right. Nicholas says $90 for that book alone. All right. Let's go to the next one. My man Brooklyn Born said 75. Okay. All right. All right. So 90 and 75. All right. So I'm just going to let you know for the guys that guessed right off the bat, the price ticket on this book here was $50. All right. Got a 65 Southpaw Brad. Bidding started at $1. So Nicholas said 90. So he was $40 over. My man Brooklyn Born said 75. He was $25 over. Southpaw Brad was $15 over. And CFAT, well, now he says, see, I already told $50. Of course, it's $50, $50. All right. So next book I found there, check this one out. This is a 9.6 Marvel's Team Up Craven. All right. It is off-white to white pages. All right. This is if it freaking focuses it, be nice. Kill Craven, Cotton Mother cameo. Came out 1965, 76, issue 45. 9.6, guys. 9.6. So let's see. Southboro Brad says 65 for the Marvel team up. Nicholas says 65 for the Marvel team up. Remember, guys, this was a 9.6. 9.6. Nicholas says 75. Oh, he changed it from 65 to 75. Nicholas laughing it up. Brooklyn Boy says 75. All right. I got this price tag on this was $50. Chef's at 90. $50, guys. $50 was the price tag on that. All right. CFAP said 60. No, it was 50, guys. 50. All right. So we're going to move on to the last slab that I found in the box. Another 9.6. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. Issue 13, 1977. Let's see. This one has a first appearance of Razorback, Bilford Hollis, Brother Powers, Sister, Son, and Man Beast. All right. 9.6 off-white to white pages. What do you guys think? The price thing on this one. This one was Razorback was in there. So what do you guys think? This 9.6, guys. 9.6 Peter Parker Spectacular number 13. I think I had this whole, I didn't have the whole entire run, but I believe I had this Peter Parker Spectacular at least from 1 to 100. And I do not know what happened to my books when I was younger. All right, so here comes the guesses. 55 for Nicholas, 50 for Brooklyn Born, 40 for Chef Harris. All right, so the price ticket for this book was, CFAP said 60. Price ticket for this book was $50. That's right, guys. This was 50. This was 50. And this was 50. But that's not all, guys. These were the price tags were $50. They were 20% off, guys. I got each one for $40. 40. I wish I had more money because I would have dove in and bought some more of these damn slabs for $40. Y'all, that's why Jigs bought his 3 right off the bat. I don't know how much his books were. They wasn't all. I'm not quite sure. I think they were all $50 in those 4 short boxes he had. I think he had 4 short boxes. I think they were all $50 in there. I think. Not quite sure, but he had some more boxes of slabs, so I didn't really have a chance to look. But these are the 3 that I picked. I'm stoked. Classic covers again, back in the days, riding in my house wheel. A 30 center, a 35 center, and a 25 center. Marvel team up. A 9.6, guys. I got 2 9.6s that are close to 9.8s, man. And I got a 9.2. Would have been nice to have this as a 9.4, but I can't pass up that $40. Think about it. You know, price of sending these to get slabbed. That's what I paid for. You know, shipping and getting it slabbed. So was it worth it? Hell yeah. You know I'm going to hit this guy's booth again. I hope he's in the same spot. If I go next year, I'm definitely going in straight off the bat and see what slabs he had. Because I cannot pass up $40 slabs. And I guarantee you, on Sunday, you probably would have got it even cheaper. Because he didn't want to take those slabs back. I just wish I would have had more time. So are they raw copies of these books going on sale now? Raw copies? No, my haul? No. This is what I picked up. These are my fillings. You selling all for your PC? No, these are my PC. You talk about the slabs, you talk about the raw books. This is all PC stuff. The PC stuff, yeah. But again, you know, if I do send these books, because I do have these books, the Marvel Team Up and the Peter Park. I think I had these books if I get a better grade, but I don't know if I'm going to beat a 9.6 on those 2 books. The 9.4, yeah, I could hopefully try to get a 9.4. But again, this one, is my plan to get signed by Frank Miller. This this is definitely gonna be in the PC answer. But again, the Daredevil runs I've been working on the finish. Not forget the whole thing, but I'm trying to get like a lot of known numbers. Avengers, I'm trying to work on getting from 100 to the end. And I'm missing a lot of Avengers, a little over 100. I don't know why it's so hard for me to get these. I don't think they're key books. It's just I just can't get decent copies. Here's a 98 one Avengers. All right. Here's a Marvel Team Up Price, 30 center. This one's definitely gonna get graded because it's a 30 center. They really you don't see too many of those. Daredevil number 95. I told you I'm working on my Daredevil low numbers. This is a nice issue. And here's Daredevil again, another nice low number, 48. That'd be nice. And again, I'm one book away from completing Super Friends. So ladies, at number 7, which rarely I don't see. It's so hard to find this title. A lot of people don't carry Super Friend titles. When you're in the DC area, you'll see Superboy, Superman. But if you could find some Super Friends thing, I might just have to buy that one straight out, maybe on eBay or something, just to get it, just to get it done. 44. The only reason I picked up this is a newsstand copy. I had a direct. And it's direct right there, Super Friend 1. And 41. Can't go wrong. It's so funny to try to get these cartoon ones. Number 5, I didn't have, so I needed that. And then number 4, I needed that. So these completed my low numbers. I only need number 7. And again, Transformer number 5, just a key issue. Can't pass that up. Nice, decent copy. And again, I'm also trying to do my Transformers, number 12, number 24. And it's going to be tough because if I keep going the direct and newsstand, it's going to take me longer to complete each number. But I got to keep in mind if I got a copy of the direct or I got a copy of the newsstand. So if I could pick up the newsstand, I picked up that newsstand and picked up the direct, it eliminates that problem. All right. Here's the newsstand and here's the direct. All right, newsstand. And here's that Shakespeare one that you guys are talking about. Shakespeare. That's direct. All right, G.I. Joe 75. Trying to finish this run. 94. And 97. Again, this also comes in newsstands and directs. Also 103. And Dr. Strange 25. Amazing Spider-Man number 2. I always collect Amazing Spider-Man. Star Wars B-Pilot. I kind of like these. Maybe I start collecting some of these covers. Mandalorian number 2. Can't go wrong. Like the show. And Kang the Conqueror number 4. Not too many. Didn't go that many issues high, but I didn't get the chance to pick up on any of these books. So I'm trying to, a little bit. Hopefully I could finish that. It's not that big of a run. Batman, the iconic blank cover. Detective Comics, fill-ins. Batman Detective Comics. Batman 678. Detective 698. This is 700. 699. 702. 709. Miles Morales 41. Too bad I didn't really get into jumping on this title when it first came out. 42. Amazing Spider-Man second printing number 4. I always try to collect Amazing Spider-Man. 74. This is a square bound book, a variant cover. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5, which is the one I just finished that only went up to issue 96. I got just a little over 400 books in that run. And I'm not even close of completing it. That I believe that run was like over 600 different variant copies. That's how bad it is. And the new one, the new version that's out now, which I think is volume number 6, Amazing Spider-Man, they're only up to issue like 20 something, I believe, like 26, 27, 28, and it's already over 100 covers. It's crazy just if you're trying to complete a run. Battlestar Galactica, the Whitman variant cover. Fathom, Michael Turner Fathom. All my Fathom books that I have, which I did have, I got some more now. All the Fathom books that I had were all graded. So I did pick up a few more, so I hopefully I finish that. Ghost Rider 71. I did have some Ghost Rider back in the day. I think I'm going to start picking up some more of these. Green Lanterns. I really don't have too many of the Green Lanterns. The Joker number 5. Can't go wrong with that. Hopefully I can finish that run. That'd be nice. Marvel Team Up 90. This run is complete. I got from 1 to 150. Nova 19. Nova 23. Nova 27. I don't know if I'm gonna complete this run, but if I see it and it's cheap, I'll pick it up. Spider-Girl 55. Spider-Girl 63. And Spider-Girl number 99. I did complete this run. This is Spider-Man Chapter 1. I believe this is like a 12-issue run. I think there's some variants in there, but I think I got them all. I think I finished this run, but I just love this Green Goblin cover. You just can't go wrong. He just killed it right there in that. Spider-Girl 58. Ultimate Spider-Man 38. I got a lot of these already graded, the very low numbers. I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but that'd be nice if I can get all of them. And Spider-Man 128. And thank you, Aggressive Relaxing, for your book, Stuck It Up Old Man. And that was my haul book and my graded books, but there's one more thing I bought at Heroes Con, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, you guys all know, when you see my intro, you see that Thundercats coming out of the sword of Omen. All right, goes to the sky, and lights up. Well, I found something that it's not the same, but it's something that I thought was pretty cool. Bought this light fixture and turn off the light. Let's see if you guys see it. There you go. You can see it just changes colors. Has a Thundercat name right there. I thought it was pretty cool. Found this at one of the booths I was passing by. You can't miss it because they have all of them lit up, and you can see it just changes color like constantly. So these were, I believe, $30. But if you bought 2, they were 25 each. Just 2 for 20, 2 for 50. Some other booths had them for more than that. I think they were like 2 for 78 or 75 or something like that. But 2 for 50. I bought one for myself. My wife got one for herself. She got the Wonder Woman one with the Wonder Woman symbol. So it's pretty cool. It takes batteries. You can also plug it in, and it comes with a remote. Comes with a remote, guys. Comes with a remote. Here's where you could charge it. Plug it in, and there you go, guys. So Thundercat, ho! Got my own light. Got my own symbol like you. They're pretty cool, right? You could leave in solid colors. You can leave it in the classic red, or you could have it in different colors. Has multiple uses, guys. Multiple uses. Pick that up. Thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, this con had a lot of everything, a lot of things. I was, so determined to buy everything I could buy, but sometimes you have to stop yourself and say, how are you gonna spend your money? You know what I'm saying? You end up at a table, you buy some books, maybe you find another table that had the same books with cheaper price. You kick yourself in the butt. It is what it is. You find books that you think about that you wanted to buy. There was a book I wanted to get. I was thinking about it. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm official now. Yeah. Thank you much, dog. Thank you. Nice, right? My wife got hers. They had all different types, guys. If you looking for like cartoons like Mario Brothers and stuff like that, they had that. Yoshi, they had the cartoon ones, stuff like that. They had so many. It was really, really great. For a little over an hour, I have to go, and because I'm babysitting my grandson, he's downstairs. He's probably gonna get hungry. It's almost 2:00. I told him I was gonna take him to McDonald's, and that's my whole. The only other video that I got left is when my books come back from CGC. The 6 books that I got signed will be my other video from Heroes Con whenever I get them back. So stay tuned for that. Only 6 books. How many signatures? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 books. 1, 2, 4 signatures. 3 books is 1 person's signature. 1 book is 1 person's signature, and 2 books are double signed by 2 signatures. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy yourself, your day off. I got run around and do some stuff. Hopefully I can go to Heroes Con. My next con will be at New York Comic Con. I'm only going there for 2 days, Thursday and Friday, and that's it, guys. I thank you guys so much. Leave comments, hit like, subscribe. If you know somebody who's not subscribed, please pass it on. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, and I forgot, there's a free giveaway number 28 that I'm giving away. There's a slab. I believe the link, there is a link below. I forgot to show what it was. I was donated by Brooklyn Born Someone 8. I believe this is the slab here. This is the giveaway. It is Batman 9.8 white pages, Batman 108, came out in 1921. A full appearance of Miracle Molly. So if you're not entered, follow rules, enter. I think the link's below. Thank you, Brooklyn Born, for the donation. And let me see, there's one more comment somebody typed in. See you, Nicholas. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And that's it, man. Cat's home. Cat's done with Heroes Con, but hopefully go next year. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys get the chance to go to Heroes Con. And like I always like to say at the end, man, the cat is out.